guys, and welcome back to another episode of Talking Shirt, where I fall in love with football shirts. But today I fall in love with footballers who wear the football shirt that I'm talking about. If you are not familiar with the one and only Alessandro Diamanti, or Alla Diamanti, yeah, us Australians have really fallen in love with this character because he sort of brought life back to our game. And you know, playing in the A-League, he's really shown a lot of us how much we can fall in love with the game. And today's kit we're talking about is the 2021 Western United kit that a lot of fans fell in love with last season's design, and I was hoping that we saw something a bit more exciting this year. But the home kit, which is really simple, reminds me of Sassuolo, which if you can and just do your own Googling, check out the Sassuolo kit and then check out the Western United kit. It's pretty nice. It's similar to the FC Austin's kit in the inaugural season of MLS this year. But the away kit last year had this hexagonal sort of puzzle-like design, which came in a long sleeve, which I know a lot of us in the football collector scene are talking about, where long sleeves are really hard to obtain in the modern day of football. But today's kit is the away kit of this season, and it does remind me of one kit that I don't sort of want to mention, but it is the Euro 2012 Dutch kit. You can see the design. Don't tell me you don't see it. It's the Nike design they had. It's almost on par. Now, what killed this kit for me more was the sponsorship that they had placed on it. Again, it is the A-League. We're not going to end up with Chevrolet or something as fancy and price-wise as that. But overall, Kappa kits are really nice. Similar to what I spoke about in the Western Sydney Wanderers kit, it is a Kappa kit. So it does have a lot of love in it. It feels great. It is actually a nice kit for the fans of Western United. The green and black army definitely will like this kit. I think if you're a Western United fan, collect these kits. You've only been around since 2018. No digging at you, whether you're new or old club. I'm a City supporter, Melbourne Heart from early days. I think when it comes to the new sort of clubs, collect your kits from day one, because you have the opportunity to have a story for the future of the club. I wish I had every Melbourne Heart kit. So if you are a Western United fan, start collecting these kits. They're going to be really special for you, and yeah, the story of Australian football. Now, let's talk about the kit. Kappa, once again, going with the beautiful design. I have indeed checked out the Western Sydney kit, as mentioned before, and the Melbourne Victory kit. So I still think the Victory kit badge is the best, but this is pretty different. I've not felt a 3D sort of version, and now this logo here is designed by a good friend of mine who actually designed the Talking Shirt logo and branding for me. So a massive shout out to you, Dave. I'd love to say your surname, but I think we agreed that we can't really say your surname. But if you are interested in checking Dave's work out, message me. I definitely think he will let you know that this design is something that he's really proud of. And I don't mind the design because it is modern day football, and we saw the Inter Milan logo alongside with the design of the Western United logo we've got here with the line coming through when it goes from green to black. It does represent that self in the kit. As an away kit, it works. Majority of it is white versus their black and green kit for home. And when you turn around, it's simple. I just wish it said Diamanti. Now, this kit was given to me by my wonderful friends at Ultra Football. So if you do have the opportunity to buy this kit this season, please check out Ultra Football, because they have all the kits that I talk about today and every other day. So please check out their link in the description below. Now, to finalize all the little topics about this kit that I like and dislike. Again, Kappa kits. Kappa kits have not only the great sort of feel on their paneling system, but their sleeves are a little longer, so you feel a bit more classy. Now, this is a Uniqlo top, and I love Uniqlo clothing. I think it's by far the best budget clothing, if you have to say that in the fashion sense. But just look at that glorious long sleeve here. It's a short sleeve, sorry, but it does feel like a 3/4 sleeve. I really like the design here for the neckline. It's got a green and black sort of V neckline that overlaps itself. I don't mind how thin that collar is. It would have made this kit a lot better if it was a little thicker, a little bolder. I think it would make this entire kit stand out more. as we see down here on the sleeves, that design there on this would have been perfect. I even think a full crew neck or even a full high collar sort of design for this one would have been perfect. It would have added a little bit more sass or just flavor to the club that is, and this away kit would look amazing on someone like Diamante. Now when we talk about the design of the Kappa kits, I really like how they hug the person from behind. It wraps around the shoulder blades down to the bottom, which creates a nice little V line, and it enables you to enjoy wearing Kappa kits. Of course, when it comes to sizing, like I said with the Adidas and many of the other manufacturers, Kappas play really true to your body, and if you are willing to wear something a bit more combat style, which is their version of the vapor knit, then definitely go for something like a medium, which will just, you know, attach itself to your body. Otherwise, if you are someone like me that wants a bit of a longer kit these days, just so you can tuck in or wear with other clothing, definitely go for a larger size, because that way it won't just stick to you. And of course, the material that is, I don't think this will be perfect in a rainy day, as it definitely will attach itself like Venom would to a symbiote sort of style. There isn't much technology to this one, as it is a fan version, but I would sort of imagine that the fan version versus the player version would have a lot of differences. So if you are interested in checking out this kit, please check it out at Ultra Football, as it does really stay true to the design of last season's kit, apart from the simple color this year. Now, one more thing that I like to mention about Kappa kits is that if you're not a fan of the exposed stitching that most of the kits have internally when you flip the kit inside out, Kappa does have this sort of thing with their DNA of their kit designs. They do expose the stitching on the outsides here, which you will see in my Napoli kit review and of course in many other Kappa reviews. But yeah, look, the kit is beautiful. It's a simple design, but I think they could have done a lot more to the final version of this. And of course, we always talk about sponsorships and how big they play in the kit's future and the sort of appeal that fans have for it. I think the Borussia Dortmund one with the 1&1 or whatever, the sponsorship in the middle of their Electabuzz or sort of black and yellow Pikachu design, I think if they had a better sponsor, the kit would be a future classic. This one, when you do see on Google what they ended up with, I think it let it down. So I do hope, for the sake of the club, next season's design does play alongside whoever they choose to sponsor the front of shirt. Although this kit does look nice in first look, I don't think it will become iconic like their kit last year. I say this a lot because I think last season, being the first season that this club became a part of footballing history, I think their second year should have been a lot bolder and pushing the boundaries a lot more. So for the sake of the fans and how dedicated they are to the sort of approach on the Western side, I do hope that either they're second or if they do a third, I do hope they push the boundaries for that sake, because I think they have the opportunity to be new and fresh and bring something new to the A-League itself. Now, tell me your thoughts. Do you like it? Do you hate it? Let me know. Well, as always, thank you so much for watching today's video. Please leave a like, leave a comment. Please subscribe to the channel. I'm about to hit 1,000 soon. Your support means the world to me. Please stay safe, stay away from stupid people, and I'll see you in the next episode. Thank you and goodbye.